Girl, is you tripping? Ain't no way you not subscribed to the Leanne.
What you mean you not subscribed to Leanne?
Say, man, what you mean you ain't subscribed to Leanne?
You not subscribed? What you mean you not subscribed to Leanne?
The YouTuber? The hairstylist?
What are you doing?
Baby, if you still not subscribed to Leanne, the Leanne, then what are you doing?
What you mean you not subscribed to Leanne? Are you dumb?
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Leanne, and we are back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys all the tips and tricks on how to secure brand deals, partnerships, sponsorships, and everything in that nature. And I know some of y'all probably like, girl, like what credentials do you have? But currently I am a current partner with Shein, Blushmark, Amazon ambassadors, and I have a few projects underway, but I'm not ready just yet to disclose them. And I'm gonna also put my TikTok and all my information to the side just to show y'all I do not have 1,000 subscribers. I do not have 1,000 followers on TikTok. So literally, if I can do it, you can do it.
Say it again, Dexter.
I can do it, you can do it. And it's really no excuse. So get out that pen and paper and let's go ahead and get into tip number 1. All right, y'all, so I put together a list of 6 things that you must remember before and during your whole sponsorship, partnership, promotion, however you decide to do it, that journey. So the first thing that we're going to get into is to learn all the differences. So the first thing that I noticed when I was watching these videos, when I was trying to start my sponsorship journey and things of that nature, was everybody was only mentioning paid sponsorships. And that's not necessarily the case for everyone, especially if you're first starting out. So it's really, really important to know the difference. So there are 3 categories that we're going to be touching on for this video. So we're just gonna go ahead and start with the first one. Okay, so the first one is the one that most people know of, and that is a paid promotion. So paid promotions are basically exactly what they sound like. A brand pays you and sends you a product, and in exchange, you review it, give it content, whatever is established kind of in you guys' contract, that's what you're going to be doing. But with the paid promotion, that's normally the times that you'll see people utilizing media kits and all things of that nature. So make sure you guys know the difference, because sometimes a paid promotion can also look like our second one, which is a sponsorship / collab. Now, while some of them do pay you, it's not always likely. Sponsorships and collabs are more so you put the money in first, we give you the product, and we reimburse you in exchange for something. And 9 times out of 10, especially if you're just getting started, it's either going to be like an Amazon review or it may be a YouTube video. But most times YouTube videos are paid promotion because this is my platform and you're asking to come onto my platform. And I mean, some people won't really pay, or like they'll try to offer you different things. But a lot of times if you're doing YouTube work, it's going to be paid in some type of extent. Now, with the second one, that's normally where you'll see like your Amazons or like your overseas vendors or overseas companies. Those are going to be the type of people that like to do sponsorships and collabs, because a lot of those people, especially if you're a beginner, they're not necessarily looking for YouTube videos, but they're looking for reviews to go under their products, if that's making sense. So the third thing in the first category is going to be your UGC, or user-generated content. So basically, that's exactly what it sounds like. Brands will send you products, or sometimes products and payment, depending on their circumstances. But it's kind of, in my opinion, this is only my personal opinion, especially for beginners, it's really like an Amazon of jobs. Like, I like to use UGC as like your starting point, because that's getting you way more exposure on products, and you kind of like go in and pick exactly what you want to work with or work for. You get to select or deny, request or deny, things like that. So I feel like that's the best thing. But overall, those are the 3 main categories that we're going to be looking at in today's video. So now let's go ahead and get into tip number 2. All right, y'all. So the next tip that I have for you guys is to just start posting. And it's really easier said than done. I am a strong believer of that, but you just got to push through. I'm not even going to lie to you. Like, you got to push through. So the reason that I say that is because I like to think of each of my platforms as a portfolio. Nobody's going to want to work with you or collaborate with you if you never make content, if that makes sense. So for example, if I wanted to be a wig influencer or one of the hair girlies, I needed to be posting hair content, because a lot of people, especially when you're trying to pitch to them, and also when you want people to discover you, nobody's going to be able to look for you or check for you or do anything like that if you don't have anything posted. So my recommendation is to literally start posting anything. And I know it sounds like, why would you say that? Like, why would you say that? But in my opinion, this is not a overnight journey. This is kind of like a 1 to 2, maybe 3 month journey as far as like securing partnerships and brand deals and stuff like that. But no, y'all, I often tell people to just start posting once so you can get into the habit of posting. Like, it's gonna be hard to be like, oh yes, only make this type of content, and you're literally scared to pick up a camera. So like, I like to tell people, especially if you're wanting to do like the YouTube or like wigs and things like that, start putting your face out there. Even if it's just like posting to some cute music on TikTok, start making yourself a lot more comfortable on screen, because a lot of people look for things like personality, your character. Oh my God, my throat is so dry. Yeah, but your personality, your character, your engagement, and it's gonna be really, really hard for you guys to show engagement and to show your numbers if you're not posting anything. So make sure you guys are posting. When you're getting started, depending on the platform, it kind of depends on your days. But if you guys want a specific platform, want me to talk about a specific platform, I will definitely do that for y'all. But for now, we're just gonna go ahead and get on to the next tip. All right, y'all, so tip number 3 is to actually pitch yourself and or sign up for like different ambassadorship programs. Okay, so we're gonna focus on the first part, signing up. So a lot of different companies have things like ambassador memberships where you're able to actually work with a brand, and all it takes is a simple Google form application. So one of the brands that I work with, Blushmark, they actually had an ambassadorship program opening, and literally all I did was sign up, tell them a little bit about myself, fill out the application. A lot of them don't really ask anything major. You know, what's your hobby? What are your social medias? What's your engagement like? Any other brands you've worked with before? Things like that. So make sure that you just sign up, because a lot of those times they're not even looking for big influencers, because you have to realize that these brands are already in contact with them. I'm pretty sure right now, if Blushmark wanted to do something with Jada Waiter or Ari, I'm sure they're not hard to find if they got the right amount of money. But since they're opening it to the public, they literally want anybody. They want skinny people, tall people, short people, thick people, different races. Literally, if you're passionate about making content, sign up. The worst that they can do is say no. And I mean, it's not really gonna hurt you or anything. It's not like you have to pay for anything. And it literally takes you about 5 to 10 minutes. So literally, all you have to do is sign up and push yourself out there, because you never know what door it could open. Now, for the pitch. For the people that are wanting to be like Amazon hair influencers or just like different hair brands and things like that, my biggest pitching style for right now is typically email and Instagram. If you're trying to go through like WhatsApp and stuff like that, 9 times out of 10 it's a scam, and they're gonna take your money. So you may have better luck reaching somebody on Instagram rather than reaching them on email. But when you get there, you have to make sure you know what to say. So I'm going to put to the side a little receipt, and feel free to screenshot it, but make sure you make it your own. The biggest thing that I can say when it comes to pitching people, is that right? Pitching people? Pitching for people, pitching people. The biggest tip that I have, honestly, is keep it short, sweet, and to the point. Let them know your name. Let them know your social medias. Give them a little bit about your analytics. And after that, just let them know, you know, hey, I would love to work with you guys. Let me know if you want to see more information, and pretty much leave it at that. One of the problems that I made when I started pitching to brands was I used to give these long paragraphs, and you have to realize, like, even if they're not as busy on Instagram, baby, I got 55 other emails to read. I'm not gonna read that book. I am not gonna read that book. But yeah, pitching is really not as hard as it seems. And I know a lot of people might be like against pitching towards brands because, oh, it's not a sponsorship. I reached out, it's not a sponsorship. Blah, 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 blah. Baby, you don't get no extra cookies or no pat on the back for them reaching out to you or you reaching out to them. A lot of people don't realize, but it's really, really hard working with major major influencers, because a lot of companies don't want to throw out $7,000 per wig review for each one of y'all. So I'm actually, if I was a company, this is how I like to put it in Niaah. If I was a company, I would be looking for the next up and coming. You have to remember that the beauty industry moves really, really quickly, really, really fast. So everybody's looking for the next Tyra Banks, the next Ari, the next Jada, the next you. Everybody is looking for you. So it doesn't really matter. Don't let your number of followers or lack thereof stop you. Literally anybody can put out a pitch, and the worst thing that they can say is no. And typically what I like to do is I'll type up a little draft in like my note sections or something. When I first got started, I maybe typed up like 2 or 3 different, you know, little paragraphs so I could switch it up occasionally. And I just copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. And literally I will go onto Amazon, type in human hair bundles or human hair wig, type in whatever you want. I will type that in, look for the people that are verified users, people that are like Amazon Choice, things like that. Those are people that have been looked into, so you know you're not getting scammed, if that makes sense. So definitely make sure that you're pitching yourself, and make sure that you're doing your research and you're not just pitching to anybody that has I do hair in my bio or I sell hair in my bio. Okay, y'all, so tip number 4 that I have for you guys is to always leave reviews. When I tell y'all, I literally have lost maybe like 4 or 5 sponsorships because I didn't have enough reviews. So make sure, I don't care if you reviewing aluminum batteries, you need to be in them comments like, oh, these batteries were so nice, I love the way that they like, bro. And then also, whenever you do reviews, make sure that you're making your reviews 10 to 12 words. And the only reason that I say that is because a lot of brands are going to specifically ask you, oh, sweetie, I love your review, but can you edit it? It's not long enough. Oh, sweetie, I liked it, but could you make sure to add, like, not necessarily telling you what to say, but they're going to be telling you, like, basically that one sentence, oh, super great, ain't enough, sweetie. So make sure you guys are just doing it from the front, so you don't have to keep going back, doubling back, because although it seems small, if you have like 12 sponsorships at one time, it's gonna get kind of tedious having to keep doubling back. Okay, let me check this. Oh wait, I gotta go back and fix this. Okay, let me check this. Oh wait, I gotta go back and fix this. And I promise you, it gets super, super, super tiring. So just go ahead and knock it out from the jump. I say about 2 good sentences on literally everything, every product that you receive, and you'll be good. All right, y'all, so the 5th thing that I have for you guys is your tags. Now, I know y'all be like, hashtags don't really matter, but they really do. Like, they really, really, really do. So typically, what I can say is hashtags has improved my, not necessarily my sponsorships, but like the type of sponsorships that I've been receiving, if that makes sense. I was able to work with Shein from a hashtag. Like, so when I tell you to put hashtags on y'all stuff, y'all better put them hashtags on y'all stuff. And the only reason I say that, because not even just for Shein, for like wigs or Amazon or literally just different companies, all the workers for that company that are in that area, the branding and everything like that, all they do is scroll on social media looking for the next person to help, you know what I'm saying, get their brand out there. Right here, I'm gonna try to put some tags that really helped me out. I have like since deleted those pictures because that was about 3 years ago. But I mean, the tags were really, really simple. So make sure y'all stop, pause and read. A lot of the times, people are literally just scrolling through their explore page. And I know a lot of people don't realize it, but when you see one similar thing, like one similar aesthetic on your explore page, 9 times out of 10, all of those posts have the same hashtag. So for one of my Amazon paid promotions, I actually received it because I had I think it was like a deep wave wig or something. And I posted a couple selfies, but in my tags, I put Amazon hair, Amazon human hair bundles, Amazon wig, Amazon, like I put everything appeasing to Amazon. And when I tell y'all, they started, like my phone started blowing up, y'all, like. And it's not even necessarily that all of them were paid, because I'm not gonna lie to y'all and be like, oh yeah, everybody's gonna come and want to pay you $75,000. Like, that, it don't work like that, baby. It don't work like that. So normally what happens is most of them are like sponsorships and promotions, but you can use those sponsorships and promotions to get you to where you want to go, if that makes sense. Which also leads me to the last tip. Last tip that I have for y'all, and this is for my manifestation girlies, because I believe it. The last thing you need to do is walk and promote and act and live as if you are, God damn it, the next Beyonce. And I mean that so wholeheartedly, like not in a cocky way or anything like that, but whenever you get items or things like that, just start posting. And this is going to be a prime example. Let's just say, for example, I love using wigs because that's like the easiest promotion, I feel like. You want to be a wig girl, right? And let's just say you like 18, 17, 18. I want to be a wig influencer. So, prime example, school is coming up. Even though your mama bought that wig, because I done been there. My mama done bought a couple wigs too. Even though your mama bought that wig, do an unboxing. Unbox that wig, but don't put it on. Unbox it. Open it up. Open the packaging. Show the lace. Everything like that. Make that one video. Then do a video of you like, you know what I'm saying, installing it, getting it putting it in yourself, however you want to do it. Make that another video. Then me personally, I love a good transition because on TikTok, especially with like wigs and beauty, transitions are literally like going up. Like transitions are going up. So definitely make you a transition video. And then every girl, you already singing, I don't know if I want Jada Waiter or Ruby Rose on Instagram. Girl, if you don't find that sound on TikTok, make that same look. You have literally made 5 or 6 videos with one wig. And that's how people are going to be able to see you. So I hope my example wasn't too dramatic for y'all. Y'all know I'm a girl of the theater. Like, I cannot stress this enough. Engage. Post. Do more. If you guys want to secure real brand deals, keep putting yourself out there because it's so many people on earth. They probably don't even know you exist. Like, I know you like, oh my God, nobody watching my video. How am I gonna do this? Girl, we don't know you exist yet. Put it in their face. Put it on the floor again. As bad as it may sound, you might not need 50,000 subs, but you need a growing number. Like, people want to see you constantly getting better. Like this video may have had 100, but this one got 400, this one got 550, this one got 780. If we can see you progressing, that looks much better for your engagement, y'all. Trust me. And brands, companies, black owned businesses, they gonna want to know all your engagement, all your analytics and things like that. So make sure that's up to par and you will literally have no problem. Alright, y'all, so that was the last tip that I have for you guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and y'all found it helpful and informative. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with your mama, your daddy, your sister, your cousin, and all your relatives, because we're on the road to 1K, baby, period. If by chance you have any questions, need any clarification, any help on getting your journey started, please feel free to comment down below or DM me. All my social medias, all my business pages, and everything like that is in the description box below. And I'm gonna put even my TikTok so y'all can see. That might really be coming through even if y'all got 1,000 subs. I'm gonna show y'all the proof. But again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.